We have a message from our beloved Emanuel.
Can everybody hear me okay? Mm-hmm. Can everybody hear me okay?
Yeah.
Okay, thanks. First off, I want to thank my family for coming here today. Could they please stand up? My sister-in-law, and my nephew. I don't want to scare them. I'm like this after Mass every Sunday. So nothing has gotten worse. This is just the way it is on Sundays after sitting for an hour.
We're going to talk about it.
Everybody knows me, but I don't know if everyone knows my name. My name is Emanuel Rozelle. Some of you know that I have health issues, and I'm here to talk to you about those health issues. I have a very rare disease called FSGS. It stands for focal segmental glomerular sclerosis. That's a mouthful. Only 7 people out of 1 million people get this disease every year. Frankly, I didn't even know how rare it was until I was preparing this to talk with you. 7 out of 1 million each year have this disease. This disease has...
I think because it's moving. Try that one.
Use this one.
Manny. Yeah, well, you don't have to.
Thank you. Oh,
He's going to roll with it.
many of you know me, but you don't know my name. This disease has caused me to have another disease, chronic kidney disease. I've been struggling with this disease for 17 years now. This disease has caused me to have kidney failure twice, a transplant that failed, that nearly took my life, and I'm on dialysis for the second time in my life. Doctors have informed me that my best hope for a healthy, successful future is to find a living kidney donor. I cannot get a deceased donor's kidney will not be as successful as a living donor. Now the second issue, I guess, facing this, the second challenge I have facing this, is that my blood type is B negative. Only 1.5% of the United States have this blood type. So it's difficult to find a donor, and it's compounded by the fact that it's a very rare blood type. My hospital, University of Chicago Medical Center, transplantation department, participates in what is called the kidney swap program. Now, this program helps me to get a kidney, even though I may not have a donor that matches my blood type. I'm going to explain to you how this works. Let's say Eddie lives in Tennessee, and he needs a kidney. He has a donor, but this donor isn't a match for him. And let's say there's someone here that wants to donate their kidney to me, but they're not a match to me. But they are a match for Eddie down in Tennessee, and Eddie's donor is a match for me up here in Chicago. What the hospital will do is swap donors. So if you donate your kidney to Eddie, Eddie's donor will donate their kidney to me. So even though you donated a kidney and I didn't get it, I got a kidney as a result of you doing this. Okay? I have a little, there's something, everyone needs to get a bulletin today. I have information in the bulletin about my situation. There's 2 things I want to point out. in that bulletin. There are 2 YouTube videos. Some of you know I'm a musician. I'm a published musician. That music in Apple Music, Spotify, all those. My nephrologist suggested that I write a song to get my story out there in order to try to find someone who can donate a kidney. So I wrote a song. The song is called Life Could Be Better. You'll see that on YouTube. The information is in the bulletin. I took a chance and sent that music video to CBS News in Chicago, hoping that someone there would see it, read it, and help me out. And less than a week after sending them this video, CBS News came to my home and interviewed my wife and I in the hopes of finding me a donor. So there's a link in the bulletin that tells you where to find that. CBS News, Chicago, Emanuel Rozelle. I implore you to watch both of those videos so you get a glimpse of what life has been like for me for the past 17 years. I also have information in the back of the church from both tables, and when you come up over here, there's information there about becoming a living donor. Now, a couple of things I can tell you about becoming a living donor. Let's say that you do this, and then 15, 20 years down the road, you have a kidney problem. And now I'm like, oh man, I gave up my kidney, what am I going to do? Well, those people that donate kidneys are automatically placed at the top of the list if they need a kidney later. Now, generally speaking, the wait list for a kidney is 5 years for the normal person. For me, it took 7 years to get a kidney because of a rare blood type, and then it failed on me after 3 years. So I ask you to pray about it. I ask you to read the information that's in the bulletin, get the information I have on the tables back there, and if God puts it into your heart to want to donate kidneys to me, I ask that you call the number that's in the bulletin, call the number that's on the sheets back there. They'll ask you, they may do a preliminary interview over the phone because not everybody is able to donate a kidney. You have to be, there's certain conditions you have to meet before you can do it to make sure that you can even survive the operation for it. It's a simple operation. I think I read that you'll be off for 4 to 6 weeks. It won't cost you a dime. My insurance company will cover the cost. And what's the other thing? Yeah, just call that number, and I thank you from the bottom of my heart. May God bless you abundantly. Thank you.
Manny, the President, we read the crucial Mass today after our beautiful final song. We'll offer him and anyone who desires at least have a minute to sing. We hope and pray, Michael, as you're listening to Manny's words, that you live to be 66 and far beyond, that you will become your future right now as an 8-year-old boy. And the words of Manny in 2002, 23 years ago, someone like Manny had the courage to stand up and ask for assistance at Mass, and I heard his petition. And he was dying of mild duct disease, the same disease that took both the baby's life, unfortunately. And he needed someone to assist him, as Manny just invited us. He was dying, his liver was dying within him, and so I heard his plea, and I said, before I could ask anyone in the parish, I need to offer myself first. And fortunately, I was in fact a match, and I was able to give 60% of my liver to the Yasalama, who is still alive today, 23 years later. us two or a few things so that we can share one with someone else. And so the person feels maybe not one of us here. I again will be the first one, and I will indeed, in fact, offer myself, but since both of us were born, however, unrelated badness for Andy and for myself, the doctor's going to look at both of us and say, I was born the same year Manny was born, the year of our Lord. Dwight D. Eisenhower was the president, 1958. What are you doing, born yet?
3 years later.
Oh, yeah.
So it's probably going to say, thanks but no thanks. But one of us hearing this message and hearing this message at home, share the message with one another.
Please share.
And please hear it as Manny says. And to know that that gift replenishes within us. And we're able to share our life with someone else while we're still alive.
Yeah.
A living donor. What a gift. It is the miracle that God performs in each of us. And all we have to do is say yes. And the doctors and nurses do the rest. Thank you. God bless you.
Thank you.
It will happen.
I believe it in my heart.
Amen.